Time or relationship? How do you or your company approach work? Are the people or the task more important? Which takes precedence? On one end of this cultural spectrum is a strong focus on time and task. Nurturing your relationships with coworkers or clients is much less important than simply getting the work done and getting it done quickly. Get to the point. Cut to the chase. What's your bottom line? If you are time and task oriented, you have little patience for what you perceive as idle water cooler chit-chat. Native New Yorkers are famous for their direct communication style, their preference for getting right to business. Yeah, what do you want? However, at the other end of the spectrum is a powerful preference for building relationships. In relationship-oriented cultures, such as Mexico, maintaining a harmonious relationship with coworkers and customers takes definite priority over accomplishing mere tasks. When I call a colleague in Mexico, I've learned to plan to spend at least several minutes up front asking about her family, talking about mine, discussing the weather, current events, upcoming holidays. Only then do we turn to the work project. If I immediately started talking business, she would perceive me as downright rude and cold, and this would impair our working relationship. On the other hand, when I get a phone call from a New Yorker asking for pricing information, I don't waste time on pleasantries. I get right to the point. You can see that two employees who place differently on this spectrum may well clash. A punctual, numbers-focused accountant with an eye on the clock and her chatty, frequently tardy assistant who talks about his children, his aging mom, and the Yankees, if they're his team. Well, they both are daily annoyed by the other. Time versus relationship. Which takes precedence for you?